How's it going, guys? Lefty9 here, and welcome to the 92 rated Team of the Season Rodrigo player review. And now we have upon us the La Liga Team of the Season, and one of the cards steering this year's La Liga Team of the Season is this guy right here, Rodrigo. If you've been following Valencia or La Liga to, even to a small extent, you do know the type of performances this guy's been putting in for Valencia. I mean, they were top of the table at the first half of the season, and they were being considered not favorites, but underdogs, obviously, to win the La Liga, and they did perform really great at the first half of the season, but unfortunately they crumbled. However, this guy stayed very good throughout the season. If he has landed himself this team of the season, and if you look at it, it does look very great. 97 pace, 90 dribbling, 93 shooting, 84 passing with 81 physical. I'm not quite sure why he's going for that less. It is very likely to fall, but I'm not really sure to why that is, like I said. And he's also got himself 4-star skill moves, which is very usable and great with high medium work rate, which is obviously very preferred. The only negative that I see with this car right now is his weak foot with being 3 stars. Further into the car, like I said, I'm not really sure why he's going for that cheap, because this car is exceptional on a whole. 98 acceleration, 98 sprint speed with 94 acceleration. He is very explosive when it comes to pace. Shooting is very great as well. 96 positioning, 91 finishing, 99 shot power with 90 long shots, and 91 volleys. Phenomenal, when it comes to shooting. Passing is also very great with 90 short passing, 86 crossing, and 93 curves, so a lot of finish shots would land at the back of the net. Dribbling also very great. The only downfall with this dribbling is his composure being 79. If it was around 83, 84, it could have been a lot better. But dribbling itself, alongside ball control, is 90, and reactions as well, which is great. Balance is 78, doesn't really matter. It's decent. Agility is obviously also very nice with 93, and also he's very strong in aerial ability. 98 heading accuracy, 86 jumping, and physicality on the whole is very great. 85 stamina, 84 strength, and 61 aggression, which is a bit low. And I used him for 3 games, and I was able to score 8 goals with him and provide 4 assists. And the first match that I used him, I was able to see right away the type of card that he is. I have done a review on his first inform, and the difference that I felt was quite significant, and so that was very nice to see. And this card is exceptionally, amazing. I'm not really sure as to why he's that cheap. He's gonna fall a bit more, I think. And like I said, I don't really understand why, because he's a remarkable card. He's exceptional. If you're not able to afford those high-rated elite cards, for example Suarez or Griezmann, you have a card that is very much the same, or even greater when it comes to some extent. For example, you can see how great he is when it comes to his aggressiveness and how pacey he is. So that was very nice to see. Starting off with his positives, I think the one that stood out the most for me was his pace, his finishing, his positioning, and his ball control. You'll be able to see the goals that I scored, and the assists that I provide. Some of them, you can see how nice it is to have the ball in his feet, and how explosive he is when it comes to having ball in his feet. He's very hard to catch. It's very easy to play in the balls, and it's very easy for him to diff wide and get in behind, and just with few step overs and fakes, he is able to make space for himself and score goals. His positioning is also very good, oversees his positions, and sometimes drift wide, which gives you a lot of chances to create opportunities. Another thing that I felt very nice with him was his heading ability. He did score, I think, 2 goals for me when it came to the head, so that was very great. And if you talk about his negatives, I just stated him being clumsy and a bit off balance. Balance, I think, is not really a problem in a sense, because the only time he loses balance is when you get pushed aside by the defender. So that's the only the time when he loses balance. Clumsy, it's not like he's not usable at all. Obviously he's very usable, but since his composure is a bit low, you might be able to feel him being clumsy. But in my opinion, I don't really agree with the composure being 79. I do think it's around 85, because as you can see, the goal that I was able to score, it's not, he's doing everything for me, providing, assisting, having the ball in his feet, and he's not being hesitant. So that was very nice to see. I do think he's going for very cheap, and I do think it's a great price for him, because he's an exceptional card on a whole, and he's very great to use, and he's very fun. And the cards I think are quite similar are Werner and Martial, and even Mbappe. They all are very similar, very straightforward, very aggressive, very pacey, great shooting on them, and it's just very, they're just very fun to use. It's really easy to drift away from the from the defender with these cards. But that was it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next one.